Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Today we're playing another game of Total War Warhammer 2 Legendary Skaven campaign. Let's go ahead and get back in here. So I think I'm trying to remember where we were. Okay, so they have recruited. We are about to do another ritual. Everybody's laced up. Go ahead and dash back over here, I think. Actually, let's go right here. That's fine. And then that way we can burrow under if we want to. So now we can kind of play free safety. We can burrow under and go over here, or we can burrow under and deal with this. Oh, we do need a couple more upgrades here. So what do we want? We've got one sensor bearer. What do we decide? Okay, that, and then just storm vermin. We hire storm vermin here. Oxel. We can. We're not gonna get. Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, so we can just go ahead and roll over here. A couple more storm vermin here. Can sub this guy out for a storm vermin, I think, or get one more of these. It's gonna be 2 turns. We want one more. They're gonna come at us, so if I do it this turn and then I do the ritual next turn, I should be able to complete it. Okay, so, or, oh, get rid of this gutter runner too. That's trash. Yeah, get rid of that. Just notice that. Okay. We've got a nice front line. 6 storm vermin, so we can get a couple more. I mean, we could try another doom wheel. We do have some disposable income. I think. Oh, are we gonna get? We don't have enough time to get the. It's gonna be too late. That's gonna be too late to hire for those. Doom wheel is 3 turns. So I don't think we're gonna have 3 turns. I mean, doom wheel is fun. It's possible that I just did not use it correctly, or maybe I needed more upgrades with it or something. I'm just not entirely sold. I really, really wish Warpfire Throwers is such a cool unit. It's one of my favorite units. I really wish it was just 2 turns. I don't understand why it has to be 3. Or like at least there was an upgrade or something that would lower the turns. I would happily pay for an upgrade for that to lower the. I don't think there is one, right? Like, why can't something in here like these caches? Oh, that's actually really nice. I just noticed that. For the ammo on my catapults. Now, running out of ammo is not a huge deal, but that's extra missile damage, huh? I mean, the gold's fine, but I don't think we're gonna need that extra. Maybe I go for these enormous loot caches. I think I want that, actually. Since with the other group we're going to be doing the Plague Claw catapult type of stuff. That could be alright eventually. I wish we had more time on, like, before this campaign ended. It's such a fun campaign. But we'll try, next time we go through Skaven, we'll try some different tactics. I'm sure we'll find some, we'll find some mods that'll make it a little bit of a different experience. But this is kind of fun. Just other stuff that I want to, like, try out and play around with a little bit more, but this, I mean, that's like thousands of extra gold, but I don't need the gold right now, per se, if I'm not going to get another army. I would rather just have the ammo. Okay, so I guess here we can only get things that take 2 turns. So we could get catapults if we wanted. which are strong. I mean, that is pretty good against chaos blobs if I position them correctly. If I get the ambush and I'm able to position correctly, that would be pretty good against them. Pretty good against Skaven. Maybe let's go for a couple of catapults here. I only have one Bombardier and only one Plague Sensor Bear. Maybe I'll just go for these. We'll try them out. I think maybe a couple of those. Just see if I can hit those into those big blobs. Infantry blobs. Soften them up a little bit. Okay, then we're going to get rid of these. Oops. We're going to hire... I think just a couple more of these. I think that's all I need. Yeah, I need that six person frontline stack there. Maybe I should have been using catapults more. Like, you know, my thought process was with the rat ogres, they're just going to flank, and I don't want to hit my own rat ogres in the back. But against these huge infantry blobs, they are quite handy. They're surprisingly accurate. They're far more accurate than I thought they would be. Okay, so we've got all of them laced up. He's laced up, ready to go. I mean, I guess I could just sit outside of my base, like right here, and just go ahead and go into ambush stance. And that way, if something crazy like pops out in the last turn here, go ahead and upgrade this so that I get more recruitment if I need it in there. I don't think it's gonna matter. See, we're not super rich. We're upgrading a lot of stuff. Some of it's superfluous, you know, we don't necessarily have to upgrade some of these things, but just trying to put our money to work here. Okay, Thaklia. Definitely upgrade that. We don't really need to recruit right now, per se. We got this. I think we'll just chill on that for now. We're going to have a recruitment center in the northern sector near the undead. Okay, here we go. Chimeri, they're almost certainly going to siege this next turn. But we'll go ahead and start it. Casabar, yeah. Right that. Oh no. Southern World's Edge. No, not that far, man. Come on. Why can't I just... Do I just have to, like, arrow down? Just have to grab this and... Okay. Lost Valley. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's see. What do we... Oh, we gotta move this guy. What is the fastest way to get over here? Squirrel my way up there. Okay, let's just do that. Oh, I could put stuff on him. I forgot about that. Let's... Actually, no, I can't. I can't equip him with anything. Okay. And I cannot do any more rites just yet. I want the Pestilent Scheme Priest if I can. Or I might need the Clan Moors thing. I might save that for the last ritual. The Clan Moors, like, bonus fighting stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and... I forgot to move him. Shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, Lizardmen are out of the running. Oh, we need to have a lot of gold on hand to stop future rituals, but that's not going to be for a little bit. I think the elves are the only people that matter. I wish I could see how much they're gaining per turn. That's about what I expected.
The ritual revealed a new location. It was in Lustrian swamps the Gracier sent his minions next. Under the dank, fetid surface, did they find Sotek cursed bones to lash upon the machine? The Council sends reports that other powers seek control of the Vortex. The race is on.
Yeah, it's the same thing as last time, right? Okay. What is that? Yeah, there's gonna be a rebellion up there. Whatever. Sure. Ritual completed. Where's this gonna be? Same places. Non-tech, alter the horned rat. Oxel. Alright, y'all, bring it on. Okay, so I'm gonna go into ambush stance and hope that they come at me like right when they spawn.
Now! Stalk, then attack! Most masterful of masters.
I still love that saying. I think does arms. Okay, it's gonna be one more turn, so I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. These guys are all laced up. Hope y'all are ready for some fights. Get your popcorn ready. It's about to go down. We may not get up there to fight the high elves, unfortunately. When we do a domination campaign, which I will, and I'll probably do it with Skaven as soon as the new thing comes out or whatever. The new, like, combined map. Can we get that? Can we get it? We can't get it in one turn. Okay. I mean, they might take our place up there. It's gonna be annoying, but we can deal with it. Do we not have the chair yet? When is it 13? It's 13. The most powerful bounce in the game. It legit is, because it makes it very difficult to kill the Plague Priest, and he gets like that free spells off of it. Like it's strong. Pestilent Earth. I want to get Arcane Conduit. Okay. Why they're like running at us, but they actually don't mind us that much. Like there's a version, but we're hero actions against. Oh, I guess my hero is just killing their stuff in battle. Is giving me a lot of street cred. Okay, let's just roll up here. So they might take Khemri. They're almost certainly going to take Khemri. And there's a lot of expensive stuff going on there. So that's going to be annoying. But we are slowly wiping them out. Okay, now we're not going to get bonuses because we're losing too much. I did change this back to food, right? Yes. And this... I can't do food there. That's too much. Too much collateral cost. Loss of too much gold. Okay, what all do we have? We have literally everything we can possibly cast. We have maxed out spread corruption. Guess we can do more pestilent breath. Yeah, we'll grab that. And then Yeah, I guess we can start getting this stuff. Maybe the movement speed. I mean, he does fight in combat. It's just doesn't really do a lot. Right, what do we got here? Let me just... through all of that. Make sure everybody's all good. I'm pretty sure they are. Level everybody up. These towns. Oh, we have been getting a lot of good public order because we're doing these rituals too. That's a thing. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I should have started the ritual. Well, I'm not going to know where they appear until after the ritual starts. I mean, they could appear anywhere. They usually appear right next to the town, but... okay. Go ahead and start this ritual. What do we get for this? Extra food, upkeep. Local recruitment, -1. Okay, it's basically the same thing as every time, I think.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Oh, what? I didn't realize they show up. Like, I thought it was during the off turn they showed up. Okay. So I can actually hit them up right now. Oh, we about to go on a killing spree. Ooh. Ooh. Do we... might be able to come down and kill him. A little reluctant to get rid of these Plague Claw catapults. Like, I could come down here and tag team them. Like, I could double ambush. Okay, so they just all show up over here. Huh. I really don't want to opt into 40 on 40 stuff. I'd rather just lightning strike them down. It's really hard to micromanage 40 things when they have 40 things also. Because they can do it all at the same time. You know. I can out-micro them 20 on 20, but 40 on 40 gets a lot harder. We'll see how it goes. I think I might be able to kill a lot of them by myself. I thought they showed up during the off turn. Okay, so I should have just built single turn units. Really? They're all over here? Nothing for Queek to do? Come on, y'all. Well, there's going to be intervention forces, almost certainly, so Queek will have something to do. There'll probably be at least 2 or 3 20 stacks that show up over there for Queek to deal with. Okay. These things are not, they're not immortal yet. If I win one fight, they might be. Okay. Let's do it. We did get an ambush on him. That's where we're going to start cranking some food out, probably. 6 is pretty good. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we do have quite a bit of food. If we get... I really don't want to go -5 leadership, though. What are we at? 41. We've got plenty of room to grow. I think we can do at least like a couple more. This is a pretty serious army. Now, I don't have the armor shredding people, though. I don't have the assassins. I just am going to complete that soon in the neighboring province. But I want to be able to tie up all of these hell cannons. That's probably the biggest threat, are these hell cannons. But you know what's beautiful about an ambush? we get to surround them.
Battle! Cowards answer to me.
Let's do it. Okay, so they've got kind of what I expected. They have the barding. Or actually, these aren't barded Chaos Knights. Those are normal Chaos Knights. Those are still really high tier horses. These are really high tier infantry. This is like some of the best infantry in the game. It's really good artillery pieces. They don't have a lot of giants. I was expecting like maybe the very last ritual was just like straight up like 5 giants, like all chosen. Just insanity. This is pretty crazy, but how awesome would that be if this guy just straight up ambushes and kills like 4 armies by himself? It's possible. If I have really good fights, I could do it. I don't have any flying units. Now, how are we going to be facing? I could fire into the... The thing is, I want to run at him with infantry on... Okay, so... I want the infantry to run in... Like, right here. Then I want the rat ogres to take out this stuff in the back. So the best place for these to be... Depends on where I want to run with my infantry. I'm going to get line of sight blocked, potentially, if I'm, like, over the hill. Okay, so definitely I want rat ogres. Just run at these guys. Right here. Take out this back line. Want these kind of front line here. Now, I could come over this hill and get like a hillside advantage on him, maybe. If that's what I want to do, then I would put the catapult over here. So I'm a little worried about line of sight, like I said. Another option would be I could just put the infantry right here. Put the ogres over here. Form a nice infantry line here, and then just fire with the plague claw right here and just hit them in the back. And have these guys come over here near these guys. Because obviously I want the plague claw to fire and hit the infantry in the back. It's a little dangerous putting them over here by themselves because the horses could just go for them and take them out. So maybe I just play it a little safer and just put them on the corner here and just flank around with them. Okay. Then we want to put our main guy, get him on the front line. Remember, he does area of effect damage. He has a ton of armor. They're not going to cut through him and kill him. Probably. Watch them do it now. Now, does he have... He doesn't have the grenades, which they aren't good, but if I had them, I'd use them to start. Stone breath. Okay, so make sure everybody's in place. Alright, so we've got Plague Claw ready to go. Do not fire at will. You're going to fire when I tell you to fire. Alright. Have those locked, have those locked. Yeah, those have to go down right now. Those cannot fire. Ah, crap. No, they're sending stuff after my catapult. Get over here. Okay, so they're going after my artillery too. They're sneaky, sneaky clever. See if I go ahead and put Plague right here. Try that out. Why can't I cast it? Hello? Target can't see? What? Okay, there we go. Yeah, they crushed my catapult over here. That's annoying. Ooh, now they're gonna get these guys, maybe. Help them, help them, help them. Alright, fan out, fan out. They're beating up my rat ogres there. Okay, let's get some of these going. I guess that's possible. Yeah, kill them. Whoa, what? We're actually kind of losing this over here. Hold on. What's going on? Dang, these things are like they're showing me the business here. Okay, so they did get my Plague Claw catapult, which is frustrating, but... What is that? Oh, just is that my summons, like, disappearing? I think that's what that noise is. I'm not 100%. It's kind of weird. We're not going to catch them. Catch these guys, though. Huh. Alright. Well. They did some damage. They did some damage, you know. They actually did send some of their, They did send some of their dudes over to tear up my catapult, which is not... It's not good. I should have left at least one, like, spear over there to protect them. I was a little greedy. I just thought they wouldn't do it. But they did a pretty good job managing that as best they could. Let's go ahead and hold on that. I'm just going to bomb a bunch of my own people here. I feel like those death globes were doing quite a bit of damage, though. Let's go, boys. Come on. Kill all these guys. We're going to have to fight them again, most likely. I think we still have enough power to go at least one more army on our single hit here before we have to run. So we have You know, one of our rat ogres is kind of dinged up. Did I not have him in a group? Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. I just didn't have him in a group, I guess. It's weird. I didn't have this guy in a group either. Okay, I guess I goofed up my grouping. Let's see here. Yeah, we need to kill all of them because we're gonna fight them again most likely, so. So we might lose a rat ogre or two here. We'll be alright though. Our heroes are in pretty good shape. Death globes, one of them's hurt, one of them's not really. Storm vermin are okay. I think I could fight that army again and still beat them pretty handily. Even after injuries, which is what we're going to be fighting. I think they're all pretty similar in composition. Now when they send reinforcements, I guess they don't always go to your capital. My reinforcements didn't go to the capitals. We'll see. If they send another 20 stack of crazy reinforcements, that could be a problem. Try to knock out as many as I can here, though. Get them out of here. Like, Chosen are pretty for real, especially with legendary stats. Beat him down, beat him down, beat him down. Okay, whatever, that's good enough. Who got, yeah, the Knight's got a lot of kills. Catapult's probably gone. I got a little too cute with that. I'm really surprised I only killed one person with that volley. But Chaos do have a lot of armor and they have a lot of health per entity, so. Well, I killed 92. That's 92 like Chosen it was killing. So these things definitely earn their keep. Okay, now he's immortal. So even in a worst case scenario. Okay. Oh, I didn't lose it. Okay. So he's 20 stack. Definitely immortality.
Great victory! Tell the clans!
Oh, he's still only level 11. Okay, so he's kind of a... He's a baby. Gutter fighter or precise? Go for damage, I think. Yeah, this is the bigger army, I think. Question is, can I wait? Well, I can't walk up here right now because they will just triple team me. So I think really what I want to do is I don't want to step in the town because then if they siege it, it's going to stop my replenishment. So I want to step just outside of the town. Just on the other side. And then if they want to come at me, they can, I think. I mean, so what they're going to have to do is they're going to have one person siege the town and then another person attack me probably. That would be what I would guess. So that will cut off reinforcements from the town. If I'm in the town, though, they can't do that. So I won't get replenishment. But they can't stop me from getting reinforcements from the town when I attack them. These reinforcements are going to be pretty good reinforcements. I mean, we're getting like extra engineer, a lot of storm vermin with halberds, monks. We're getting some pretty good stuff. Another play called catapult. So I think I can step into the town, and then they're gonna siege it, and I'm not gonna get replenishment, but it's gonna be like 40 on 40 probably if I do that. Whereas, yeah, I risk, if I come over here, they're going to stop my replenishment anyways. Probably, because I'm so close to them that I think these guys would have the movement. I mean, they are in the jungle, so they don't have a lot of movement, but I worry that they might have the movement to cut off the reinforcements from the town and attack me so that I have to run and I don't get replenishment anyways. I mean, I guess I can always just, like, run away if they do that. I could just run away and they shouldn't be able to chase me. Not with the reinforcements, at least. I think I want to do that just to try to get... It's a little greedy, but... Just to try to make sure that I get the replenishment. Okay, then I think we'll have time to finish this. If they run for one of these other towns, it's going to be annoying. These are already burned, though. So, that's why I didn't even bother... trying to build those again, because they're just going to get burned immediately. Oh, I didn't even notice there's another... Wow. There's another Skaven there? Jesus. Okay, so there's 6. I didn't even see it, because it kind of blends in with the background. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's pretty good. So we're in pretty good shape. If we get a replenishment, we should be fine. Basically killed one of them. We're gonna get some more crazy stuff over here. We're ready for that. We're here. We've all... Why can't I move? Oh, this is the end of the turn. Okay. To say, why can't I move with him? Okay, let's see. Starting to sound like the Skaven now. Make sure this is all good. So I just don't think much of this stuff's gonna matter anymore. Pretty sure we're winning the race as long as they don't burn something of ours here, as long as they don't win these battles. Then we could just throw some stuff down here just to get some money rolling in, I guess. Just throw this down and one of these or something. If we have to sell it later, we can. I guess that'll give us a bit more income. Sieged. All good. I mean, we might as well upgrade this just in case we want to recruit more units. I can't do the rights right now. Okay, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Can't do the rights right now. We did get our 5 leadership bonus back. Yeah, there's another high elf army. Okay, so they did complete the ritual. War declared. Okay. Okay, Nagaron failed though. So we did stop Nagaron. Oh god. Alright, so they both sent like full difficult stacks at me. Holy crap, okay. Whoa, why don't I get reinforcements? What? I'm in range. I guess the elves maybe sieged the town. Is that what happened? Elves sieged it. They got past me without the ambush. And now somehow these guys detected my ambush as well. Okay, so that didn't work. Noxious breath. Okay, we wanted some tough fights. Here we go. Loose. Plus 10 reload skill. Plus 10 reload skill. I think that the plus reload skill is very weird. I don't know why it doesn't say like reload in like by 20% like all the skills do. All the attacks and all that stuff. That's really weird. Incohesion there. Those are pretty good. Those are the upgraded ones, I think. Dread Knights. Cold One Chariots. Ooh. Search. Pretty good charge bonus. Interesting. Hydras. Wow, 3 dragons. Bolt Thrower. Some flying units to harass some of my stuff. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I think we can do it, though. If we just drop the assassination thing with Garer on him, and then just send Queek and the crew at him. How much infantry? It's 22 versus infantry. They don't have much, and I don't get ambush here. Okay, well, we're definitely maxing out the credit card. We cannot play around. I mean, the extra 5 leadership is good, but we're already going to have pretty high leadership. It should be fine. I think this is the toughest army yet, until we see that high elf army. That's going to be even tougher that we have to fight next turn. Alright, let's do it. Well, you know, it's either like... I mean, we could run, but they could chase us. Like, the thing is, if we run, they can chase us, but then we might be able to attack the elf army first and get reinforcements from the town. So that'd be 40 on 20, and then we could attack these guys and get reinforcements from the town for 40 on 20. But I kind of want to see if I can just do it. Like, these are worthless. We'll crush all this stuff. The dragons are problematic. The War Hydra is kind of problematic. We can deal with it. These, the chariots are really a huge deal. We don't have... I mean, I guess the Rat Ogres can deal with them. Stick to halberds on the Dread Knights. Let's do it. Like I said, you know, if I was trying to play this perfectly, like, 100% going for the win, I would probably run. Hope that I went to the other side of my town. Attack the High Elves. Get reinforcements from the town. 40 on 20 on the High Elves. I assume the High Elves are sieging me right now, and that's why I didn't get reinforcements. That's the only thing I can think of. Is they're kind of colluding to shut out reinforcements. Okay, do we like this or not? Actually, I think this is good for us. Usually I would not like being locked into these tight chokes. Maybe it's not good for us. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say because of chariots. This is going to completely invalidate their chariots, but it's going to make it harder for me to flank also. This guy has all the good stuff, right? Yeah, he's got the Forbidden Rod. Arcane Conduit. Yeah, we're gonna be cranking some magic out, I think. Yes, this is gonna be the toughest fight yet. Probably. They could just like run straight up on top of this. I think I need to cross this because they're just The thing is, they have artillery. I don't know. Like, it's tough to say, because this would completely neutralize their chariots, which I'm kind of scared of. And their dragons are just going to get surrounded if they come over here. And I can just summon all the stuff on top of their back and just, like, choke them in here if I really want to. Okay, we'll see how they deploy over here. I mean, obviously, if I can get them coming through and then I can fight just outside of this and keep them trapped in this choke and then just drop all these, like, bombardier stuff in there, that would be good. Of course, they're going to be raining arrows on me with their shades. They have better missile than I want to. And missile is usually what determines whether or not you want to fight in a choke. If you have really good missiles that you can drop into the choke, it's a good choice. If you don't, if they have missile superiority, you don't want to do that, because they're just going to be raining missiles on you. Okay, so we're going to try to just rush through this as fast as we can. Oh god. That kind of hurts. Okay, we need to get into these trees. Now the trees are kind of a double-edged sword for us, because it's going to help us against their dragons, but it's also going to hurt our rat ogres, so... Let's just see if we can overload. I'm kind of split up in an awkward way. God, that's so awful. They have just that clear line of sight just right down this alley. Yeah, we've got to shut that up, like, right now. That hurts so badly. What? Oh, those are little harpy things? God, they just wrecked a lot of my units. Oh god, now they're raining down stuff over there. Alright, just hire, or just summon a bunch of stuff there. Let's get over here. It's hard to see what's going on. I've got to shut this stuff up. Oh god. Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of those shades though. Get those shades. Okay, I think we're crushing them on this line. Yeah, we got them. Alright, get over here. What is this? Oh, Queek's not. Damn it, Queek's not in the battle? Where are these shades? Okay. Get him over here. What is this? Oh, it's a dragon. Is this... That's not it, dude. Queek's down here, putting in some work. What are these? Oh, it's a dragon. Dang it. Get that off of there. Get these shades out of here. What is this? Cold One Chariot. Okay. Kill those. Yeah, I assume they're trying to get down here and mess with me. God, they killed a lot of my bombardiers. like spreading out. We got okay. Now get down here, kill that stuff. It's hard to spot them. Alright, come on. What we got over here? Boys, let's go. Come on, Queek. Getting kited. Yeah, get on here and get that. Else. We're just getting kited all over the place with these stupid chariots. They just don't matter. Okay, well, we're gonna get some replenishment here. It's Cold One Chariots. They really weren't charging with those. They were just using those as, like, missile harassment units, and I'm just not sure if that's the way to do it. I think you need to be charge cycling with chariots, even ones that have decent missile damage. It's kind of the whole thing, is chariots weigh a lot and they have really high impact damage. Yeah, so I mean, they have nice elite units, like the stats look really good on paper, but the Skaven are just so mobile that I can just work around their immobility and just exploit that. Not like in a bad way, but you know, that's the Skaven's strength, is they just swarm us around and they just do not have the, they just don't have the mobility to keep up a lot of the times. Jesus. That's some pretty good damage. Oh, don't hit my own people. Not gonna be able to get it. Oh, now I can. They don't have huge splash damage or anything, but nice. That dragon killed a lot of things. He probably somehow got an isolated one-on-one with halberds. That's probably what happened, is I just wasn't paying attention. No, he probably killed a lot of the bombardiers. There was one dragon that was on these, so he probably got a free, like, 50 kills on those. Only 6 food. Come on, man. I killed so many. Don't troll. Give me the food. 2,000 is a lot of gold, though. I would like the leadership buff, because I'm going to start fighting some really tough stuff, though, and I don't think I have that buff right now. I don't think. I can't remember. I'll go for the buff. That's what they did. This sieged. So I am going to get replenishment, which is a huge perk here. I do get replenishment since they tried that on me. Okay. I guess my replenishment forces stick around. Just start trying to tear up their back line. I don't know. Scourge of Cain. What is that? This guy's gonna... Huh. They backed off. Why would they back off? Oh, they're trying to ambush me. Oh, were the elves? They were scared of the elves? Is that what it was? The elves stepped up to save me there? Okay. Let's see what these guys do. Who is this Triven? Is this, These guys are fully healed. These are my... I think these are my upgrade guys. So I have the mount. I'm pretty sure I do have... Yeah. Can't tell which level these are. But, yes. Okay, so... Doing underway. So this is the guy that was chilling in the town, I think, who was hiring Plague Claw catapults. Is that right? 2, 3, 4. So it's 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I don't have the Plague Claws yet, but I'm in the town. I think 6 uses is fine. Really? Y'all think that you can beat me? I mean, they do have a lot of chevrons on these units. I think 6 is fine. Yeah, let's take them. So they are trying to burrow under to get to my northern town on the left continent. And we caught him. Caught him outside. The Necro a dead meme. If we caught him, I don't know what you'd say. We caught him. Okay, it's enough. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that the enemy AI does not use that's just so crucial with Skaven are proper Plague Priest usage. And that's really what it comes down to. A lot of their power are these priests. I mean, I swear, these are the most powerful wizards in the whole game. They legit are. Being able to summon that many things, and they have so many good debuffs. They're just nutty. They're so strong. Especially once they get that mount. Gives them a ton of armor, a ton of HP. It just comes with a free bound spell and an area of effect damage ability. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, it makes me want to play them in multiplayer. But I just don't know. Maybe over winter break I can pull up some multiplayer in December or something. There are all these extra things that I want to do. But that I just can't do time-wise. With how much I commit to League of Legends and Total War Warhammer. That's what you have to do. I mean, if you want to try to be good at something, you have to play it a lot. Or just, if you want to be good at anything, you have to practice it a lot. You know? And if you want to put out a lot of volume content, you have to play that content, you know? So I kind of made that mistake with Warhammer 1, is I was trying to do 6 different factions at the same time or something, and I just wasn't consistently releasing episodes. And I know that people like to binge watch stuff. Who doesn't? And so they want that episode every day. You know, they want to be able to come home from work and say, hey, you know, I just want to chill and eat dinner and watch the newest, you know, Strategy Professor campaign playthrough of whatever faction. So even though I enjoy switching around and playing different factions and all that good stuff, it's better just to consistently finish them one at a time so that people know what they can expect, right? They know you're going to have that when you get home. It's just like a TV show. Okay. They run a lot of Graciers, and that's definitely a mistake. Graciers are just... they're so weak. Really, almost all caster lords are. But you know, you want magic to be weaker than the physical lords, I think. I mean, you don't want a game, at least, I don't know, maybe some people do, but to me it would be frustrating if magic was so powerful that it could match the physical lords, right? If people could just cast a spell and, like, kill you. I know in multiplayer, back when Gaze of Nagash was overpowered and Spirit Leech and these things, like, just casting a spell and, like, Gaze of Nagash could literally one-shot heroes and do, like, 90% of lords. So you were trying to, like, dodge it. But yeah, it was just, like, one of the trollest things. Magic-wise. Foot of Gork, like, single-handedly won a battle one time. Like, when we were doing greenskin on greenskin. Just wiped out, like, 5 battalions of my stuff. But there is some counterplay to that, a little bit. But, like, things like Gaze of Nagash, I mean, I don't know. The point is, I think that magic should be good, but that it should be balanced in such a way where it's almost never, like, a magical lord is almost never going to be as good as a melee lord, and that's how it is currently balanced. So, unless it's a fighting magical lord, you know, someone like Manfred or Archaon, that type of stuff. That's kind of a different story. Ooh. We gotta shut that up. And they summon it, like, in their own army. Like, they don't really use the flanking capabilities of the Skaven that well. Oh, God. No, 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 no. God, those things hurt. I'm a little behind here. God, that's doing a lot of area effect damage, I feel like. Putting that plague in there in the middle. Is that their lord? Where is he? Where is he? Is this him? Where'd he go? Alright, there we go. Just can't see stuff in this, I feel like they're all about to, yeah. What took a beating? Oh, those are my summon units. I think overall we did pretty well. I mean, I would really like to see just like an XCOM level, like Long War level mod for this, where it's just like, if you screw up, like, you're done, and it's just like really hardcore. This is getting kind of hardcore with fights, but... I mean, I guess I could set even lower fight times. I don't know, that would unnecessarily... I just think just give them a lot of stats, honestly. Just give the AI a lot more units and a lot more stats. Give them, like, faster ritual currency accumulation so that you're on the clock. Where you have to be even faster. Although, I don't know, like, I feel like this is going to be pretty close. I'll have to see how much the elves have. This is good. I mean, it's pretty tough. Obviously, I've had some tough breaks, you know. Now, a lot of those have not been combat. Have I lost a fight? I mean, I have lost some sieges that were, like, impossible, where they're just attrition battles, but I don't think I've lost a proper fight yet. Of course, it's that way in XCOM, too. If you ever lose a battle, like, actually lose a battle, when you're playing it on Legendary, what they used to call Impossible, you're not going to win. Sometimes if you just lose, like, one soldier... Oftentimes, if you lose a soldier, if you don't have a perfect fight every single time, then you can still lose. You can still lose in Long War even if you don't lose soldiers. Especially with those terrorist missions. It does make me want to play some XCOM 2, man. I really do want to play it, but I just need, like, more time. I need just, like, doppelgangers of myself, like, just someone who can go work on dissertation, someone else who can grade all the essays, and then someone else who just, like, does channel stuff all day. Like I said, if I just did channel stuff, if it ended up being, you know, sustainable like that, I could, in theory, do stuff like that more, which would be a lot of fun, but I really do love teaching. I love it so much. Just helping students out, even though there's a decent chunk that don't really care. Like in my classes, there are always, it's always those few that really do, and that you know you're making a huge difference in their lives. Like, you know you're teaching them things that are really going to help them out down the line. It's just very rewarding. Like I said, even though I wish I could just cover even more content, I would still teach even if I didn't have to. Closing ritual completed. Okay, so it looks like I'm enough ahead to where I don't have to go super hardcore. I mean, I'm pretty decisively ahead of them. As long as I complete this ritual and then immediately complete the next one, I should be okay. So I guess we're going to scratch that plan where I wanted to go north. I would like to do that. Look, we are going to do a conquest game where we're going to get some awesome mods that just make the late game really relevant. We'll keep it really difficult, and we're going to go and we're going to crush everything on the map, and it's going to be like, you know, a 400 turn campaign or something. So we will have it where we conquer everything on the channel. It's just not going to be relevant because we're going to reach the threshold within 10 turns, or in 9 turns we're going to reach it. And... you know, I don't know what happens when we do that, but I probably need to send him home. Once I kill this last undead army, I'll probably just send him home. So we're so far ahead right now, I think even if we lose that little territory up there, it's not going to matter. But we have been generating money, and we have been getting him leveled up, so... we've just been sort of biding our time. And we've kept it interesting down south. I mean, if it was like, you know, if I had him down there right now, and it was going to be, you know, 60, like I get the garrison plus these two armies against this, you know, that's not as much fun, right? Like, we're just trying to get Queek to take out both of them. Like, that's the fun part. So it's almost like we just don't even have this army, and we're just kind of, you know, messing around up here. Well, they're not sieging me. They could go for the... Maybe they popped off of this because this is what's important, this Pyramid of Nagash. Oh, we do have walls on that now, though. So we just finished those walls. Okay, let me go ahead and move him. I think just arms dealer. We do need to get south, though. Let's just go ahead and grab that. I mean, how long is it going to take me to run south? The thing is, I need him down there probably for the last ritual. Everyone's going to send a 20 stack at me. They have to. And then I have no idea what Chaos is going to send at me. I mean, how many turns? Like, even if I lose this, how many turns is this? There's going to be a rebellion there. I don't want to lose it. I would like to keep it. We're not going to get the Vortex or this Black Pyramid. We might. I mean, it's going to be 9 turns. I think we're going to reach 5,000 in 9 turns, right? It says 500. It's like 70 times 9 is 630. Yeah, it might be 10 turns. We might have to wait 1 turn before we can do it. We're going to be pretty close. And I have a feeling we're something like 200 or 300 ahead of them. Maybe we don't want to lose this. So we could go Eternal Life. Wait, where's Kimry is the place. Okay. We don't need this town, though. It's going to give us nothing. I think we just pop up here. Now, we got to watch out. This little river, there's a crossing here. There are no other crossings, so we need to be on this side of the river. Yeah, I think I'm just going to come up here, kill this rebellion, stop them from taking my stuff. What's up with this? Difficulty, provincial instability, corruption. Okay. I mean, that was kind of a cool thought, was to go up there and take out the High Elves. I wish I could do that. You know, it would just take another 20 turns, and I'd have to, you know, sneak around to get in there. But the ritual's just happening so fast that we just gotta go home, I think. How are we looking on time? Can we do a couple more of these fights, or is it gonna be it? We're over, so we're gonna have to wait until next episode. We do have a lot of exciting fights coming up. I just, you know, it's just been so cool. I don't want it to end, but we will have more campaigns with it. What are they smoking? Like, what is this composition? Like 6 chariots for real? Little dinky chariots? I mean, I guess they're alright. I think the sword masters are just better. Like, I feel like they should just have a lot of dragons and sword masters. Like, that one dragon army they sent at me had like 5 dragons or something with like 6 sword masters. Like, that was the hardest army I've faced so far, I'm pretty sure. And that was almost... I almost lost that battle, if you remember. Like, my lord and like a couple of heroes were down to like 100 health. Like, that was the hardest thing. I didn't have storm vermin. I was just using clan rats in that one for the most part, I think. So we've still got 4 chaos armies here. A huge Skaven army. One of the chaos has pretty much been wiped out. Okay, did they hire more units? Maybe I just didn't see what they had. These guys do actually have giants. And these are the lances, so these are the big ones. These are the Big Daddy Knights. These are even better than the previous ones. I mean, that's like a 90 charge bonus with 120 HP and 58 base melee attack and defense. That's pretty hardcore. Chaos did a little bit of damage to me here. You know, they didn't actually kill a battalion. But they did injure me a little bit. We should be able to massacre this Skaven trash here. I do have a Doom Wheel. I mean, we're going to get a lot of good fights at the end of this campaign, for sure. Just like I said, I just really like the idea of sneaking up and taking down the elves, but it's, you know, it's not going to matter. We're on the clock. It's going to be less than 10 turns before we get to the next ritual, and we're beating them, so we don't have to send anything fancy. So we're probably going to send old boy home here. Let's see. If I crush this rebellion, crush them, and then just start dashing, I should be able to get home in 8 turns, I think. Maybe 9 turns. So like 1, like kill, hopefully, and then just immediately start running home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure we can cross the continent under 8 turns if we just like march stance all the way down. I mean, it would be nice if I could hire just like one like large unit, but it's just gonna be too slow. The lair is not doomed. Oh, ye of little faith. Yeah, because this would take an extra. I mean, it would only take. Well, we'd have to build this again. That's 4 or 5 turns. We could do it in 9 turns. I don't know what we get rid of. I guess we could get rid of the Assassin Pit or Clan Moors. I mean, this isn't doing anything right now. Just for Clan Rats, and it's some extra cash, yeah. Oh, you get 75% extra income is a lot of extra income, though. That's a lot, and yeah, it's a lot. It's like 800 gold. Maybe I can't get rid of that. I mean, we don't need abominations. We don't need them. They're cool, but we don't need them. We can get some over here. This will be done in 1 turn, so we'll use them in a fight. We'll get a couple. But there's more heat over here anyways. The last couple of things they've sent have been over here, which is interesting. I'm really surprised they aren't trying to overload me down here. Like send a couple of 20 stacks here and then like drop those 5 units right here. If Queek had to take on 5 chaos armies plus all of the intervention, that would have been rough. We maybe could have done it, because what we would do there is you would just attack 1 or 2 of them and then retreat to the other side of the town so they can't follow you, replenish, and then attack a couple the next turn and just kind of wear them down like that. And then we could just like either ambush or lightning strike. Queek has a failsafe if you have lightning strike, where even if they detect the ambush and they're supporting each other, you can still lightning strike them and force a 1-on-1. No. So I think I could have done that technique and taken them out, but anyways, we'll do it next episode. It's probably going to be an episode just full of fights. We've got that fight over there. We've got at least a couple of good fights over here lined up. So lots of good stuff. And then within the next 3 episodes, we might be able to finish it. We'll see. We've got about 19 turns left. So maybe the next 4 or 5 episodes, we're just going to go into kind of a defensive stance. Not defensive stance, but just sort of a kill everything around my territory. And we're going to stop our excursions up here because there's just not going to be time. Like I said, it would have been cool. I like the idea, but we're just not going to be able to get up there fast enough, and it's not necessary. If they were ahead of us and or right next to us, you know, then maybe I would go for it for the Hail Mary down there, but I just don't know what they're going to send for the final ritual, and I need to be down here ready for that. Because if they do that, I mean, if they send like 5 on this side, 5 on this side, and like everybody sends an intervention, there's like 15 things, then I'm going to need some help probably. So I just don't know what they're going to do, how hardcore it's going to be. but I need to get down there to find out. However, I'm going to, like I said, knock this army out and the rebel army here out, just so I can hold on to this territory and get that extra... Wait, hold on, what? Oh god, I didn't build the garrison thing here. Oh no. Oh, that's dumb as hell. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I got so wrapped up looking at the pyramid, like, ooh, that's cool, that I forgot to... The whole reason I came up here was to get this. So I probably missed, you know, 100 extra warp tokens. I don't think it's going to matter. I'm so far ahead, I don't think it's going to matter. But, I mean, they're not that far behind me. They're probably like, you know, 300 behind me or so. But yeah, we need to sell that and get some warp tokens. For sure. Yeah. And we're not going to have 2 turns to hire Rat Ogres anyways. We're just going to dash down as far as we can and just grab some more halberds. Or grab some more storm vermin probably and just work around that. God, I can't believe I forgot to do that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't think it's going to be a huge mistake. But we'll figure it out next episode. Actually, let me just go ahead and get into a fight here just so that it saves. Triven. Okay. Anything that's going to let us fight. Respect and feared. Okay. Go ahead and upgrade everybody so I don't forget. Withered, blessed with filth. This was actually really nice against the Skaven. When you pile everybody in and do this overcasted plague, that did a lot of damage. I felt like it did. So maybe this is a lot better than I think it is. It's a vortex that doesn't move, and vortexes usually do quite a bit of damage. So think against these like death balls of Chosen. I feel like it's super good against Skaven, because they're all pretty weak units to begin with. And especially if you don't want to hit your own units. I mean, I guess with the wind spell, like if you have them completely enveloped, like I did against the Skaven, and then you put it in the middle, then that's great, because if you wind spell, you're going to hit some of your own units. So the wind spell is much cheaper, but I suspect that thing does a lot more damage. These guys really don't like gray skins. I guess the fighters don't like the gray seers, not gray skins. They always say, get that scum away. I don't like them either. I mean, I think they're kind of worthless, just to be fair. Okay, this is not... You don't get any cheap... Because they're not... Like, the gray seers would get discounts, I think, on those things. Anyone else level up? No. Okay, so we can go ahead and start a fight here. Question is, do I go ahead and wipe them out? Is anyone near a level breakpoint? He is, kind of. I need to make sure these guys die, and then I can double back and get them if I need to. I'm not. They're inconsequential right now. They're done.
Need more trophies, yes.
I mean, it's 40 on 20. I'm probably just going to auto-resolve this next fight. I mean, this is such a weak army compared to what else we fought. Like, 3 dragons are good, but these chariots are just goofy. Like, yeah, in theory, chariots can run over infantry really well if, like, a really good human player is microing them. But these rat ogres are just going to destroy those things. These birds are irrelevant right now. They're just not strong enough. We're just going to swarm them and massacre them. They, like... All of our rats are just going to destroy their artillery. Like, 5 artillery is a joke against Skaven. Yes, we're probably just going to auto-resolve it and move on to more important battles. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.